Hello everyone, I am Andrew Dorn, also known as the 12th Gun here on YouTube. Today, some more LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. In the previous episode, we completed, well not really complete, but we beat the story mode of Chapter 4, the Battle of Endor. We got True Jedi, only got 2 mini kits, but that's fine. In this episode, we are doing Chapter 5, Jedi Destiny. Let's do that story mode. As I'm recording this, it is a rainy August 1st, 2020. It's kind of dim outside, but this is pretty alright. I don't mind. It does, the fact that it's a lot darker outside just makes me real tired. Because it tricks my brain into thinking like, oh, it's getting close to night, right? So we should like wind down. It's like, no, it's only 11:30 a.m. And I would like to stay awake for a while longer. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, Jedi Destiny, to talk about this chapter for a minute, I remember having issues trying to get True Jedi, for story mode. A bit easier in free play mode, but, I think there is a way, when dealing with the boss, there's a way you can like knock them into a next stage, and then you can spend some time breaking all the objects there and getting as many Lego studs as you can before you have to move on, because there is either nothing left in that area or there's stuff that you can't get because you need free play mode. That was a weird pause. But yeah, so that's something to keep in mind, and I will be trying my best to not destroy the stuff, like the stuff in the environment right away, so that way I can just focus on the boss fight, and I don't have to worry about recollecting Lego studs. Also, I like how they could have with this boss fight, they could have made it so, oh, there we go. You fought Darth Vader and then Palpatine, but they just cut straight to you fighting Palpatine, which is, I don't know. Honestly, I think it's kind of neat, because it's like, oh hey, you know, you don't have 2 boss fights, you just have the one, and it's pretty long. Which, I mean, it's weird. Okay, now I'm thinking about it, it is kind of weird because Luke has more of a duel with Darth Vader than he does with Palpatine. Like, Palpatine electrocutes Luke and Darth Vader just yeets him off the side of a bridge. But in this boss fight, it's like the other way around. It's like, oh, there's a big boss fight with Palpatine and not Vader. I don't know, it's just it's a little something interesting that I thought about just now. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here. All is good though, because this is a pretty great game. It does have its flaws though. Like, dear God, does it have flaws. Also, I've been thinking about when I want to give my thoughts on the project, and I think what I might do is give my thoughts on the project after we beat Return of the Jedi. So after the next chapter, I'll give my thoughts on the project, because after that, it's all like bonus stuff, like free play mode and all that other fun stuff. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Also, I got some sort of like allergy flare up or something, because my nose is congested and it's really bugging the crap out of me. But so is life. It could be caused by the fact that I am allergic to dogs, yet I have a dog that sheds all over the place, and that is my curse. Honestly, it's I've had many fun conversations with friends where It's like they have a cat, and I'm like, your cat's so great. And afterwards, I'm like, okay, I gotta go wash my hands. They're like, what? And I'm like, I'm allergic to cats. And they're immediately like, what? Like, they think like, oh, if I pet this cat, I'm going to die. And it's like, no, it's fine. I'm also allergic to dogs, but also I have a dog, so you know, it's just a matter of, you know, just being careful, making sure you wash your hands, because otherwise, you know, you're gonna get horrible flare-ups in your eyes, and those aren't fun. They are like the worst. Well, I guess dying from an allergy is the worst, but you know, it's whatever. So you may notice that I'm very keenly aware of where the Emperor went, but the sooner we get true Jedi, the sooner I don't have to worry about losing Lego studs. Because when I worry about losing Lego studs during story mode, isn't because we are trying to get the 2 million Lego studs so we can get score times 2. No, even though that is, you know, a plausible reason for not wanting to lose Lego studs, it's actually because getting true Jedi is hard sometimes. And so you gotta break every single box and make sure you don't lose a single Lego stud, because you never know when that might make or break it. Alright, we got those. That's a bounty hunter door. Whoop! I saw a coin. There we go. Leave no coin uncollected. There we go. Get some more. Are we halfway? We're almost halfway. I would kind of like a percentage to show up next to the bar, but it's fine. It's good to just eyeball it sometimes, because that's a lot more fun than being like, Although knowing if I'm at 99%, instead of just, you know, wondering why it's not budging after collecting some Lego studs, that would also be kind of helpful, but it's whatever. I've noticed that, like, as the Let's Play's gone on, every time I bring up an issue, I'm like, it's whatever. Life is short and meaningless, so let's not get mad at video games, bruh. There's more things to be angry about, like how the bourgeoisie control our lives with flaps of paper known as money. I think we get a mini kit in here. If I press all these buttons. Yes, wonderful. So that's 2. I recall there being a small amount of mini kits that you get in story mode. Camera, jeez. Camera's kind of wonky in this game. At least it's not the DS version. Oh boy. Man, I remember trying to play through the DS version of this game, and it is a trip. Let me tell you. It's would I recommend it, like, as a means of enjoying this game on the go? Hell no. I would rather suggest you play the PSP version, or if you want a unique experience, then definitely, oh damn it, a unique experience would definitely be the Game Boy Advance version. I just freaking died. Oh, where are they? There they are. Whew. I don't want to lose them. I already lost I think like 20-30 studs that just fell off the side. No thank you. We're not doing that song and dance again. Oh shoot. Woo! I don't know what it is about this bridge, but sometimes I have a hard time navigating it. I think it may be because it's just really hard to see when it's dark. I think that's it. Either that or I'm just bad at video games, which both are plausible. Both are equally acceptable explanations. There we go. Slice. Oh, no. There we go. Slice and dice. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope, nope. There we go. I will say, I think, like, on the whole mechanic of, like, you're being electrocuted, jump to your partner works better in single player. Like, there's less risk in single player, and I feel that because if you're doing co-op, you both you and player 2 have money in your, I guess, wallets or whatever, and so if one of you dies, then you lose that money and you have to scramble to get it. So I don't know. For those of you who have played this game, have you played it co-op? And then in addition to that, have you done this boss fight in co-op? If so, how did that work out? Because I feel like it could probably make these boss fights go a tad faster, but at the same time, there's a greater risk of not. Oh, hold on. Oh, he's just waiting on me. Okay. Oh, I didn't get. Oh, no! Stop that. There. There we go. Whoa! The whole switcheroo. Alright, let's get this elevator going. Excellent. I will say, it definitely, there's a lot of, like, mini puzzles that definitely feel like, you know, it's a good team effort kind of deal. Especially, like, with that elevator thing, and then also with how there's always 2 Imperial guards, so you're not overwhelmed. And so it's like, you know, one person can take one guard, the other person can take the other. It's very nice, and I appreciate that. Whoop. Slipped on down there. He's only got 3 hearts left. Can we get True Jedi? Is it fitting that we're going to have Darth Vader be the one? Yep. There we go. Woohoo! And, oh, yeah, we got him. Okay. Oh, darn it. Luke. And Slice. And now, just to keep it thematically correct to the movie, we're gonna have Darth Vader deal the final blow. See? It's thematically correct, because Darth Vader kills Palpatine in the end. Although, good old sequel trilogy is like, he's back, baby! Not going to get into that, but I will repeat myself that I've said a few times in the past that one of my favorite misquotes about the movie was referred to me by Gunnar. Gunnar misquoted his friend as them stating that the movie was aggressively okay, and honestly, I think that is what I want if I made a sci-fi movie. Is I want it to be aggressively okay. How would I make it aggressively okay? I don't know. I know how to make it just okay. But how do I make it aggressively okay? Ooh, infinite torpedoes. That'll make things easier. Infinite torpedoes. Never have to worry about a restock, which is great. Alright. And 1.7 million. Excellent. We got, 3. Oh, how about that? I completely, like, lost track of how many mini kits I got, and so at the end I was like, we got, like, 2, right? And it's like, no, we got 3. Ooh. We only have 14, we're only 14 minutes in. Yeah, let's continue the story. Does that mean this is going to be the episode that I give my thoughts on the project? Oh, no, I haven't practiced. It's fine. I just mumble my way through it anyways. It's all good. Chapter 6, Into the Death Star, with the help of the Ewoks? Of the Ewoks. The Ewoks, they're just Ewoks, but they're replaced with Wii remotes. Oh my gosh, when they attack, it's just the Wii Sports soundtrack. Every time they take down an ATST, you hear, strike! Double bogey! Eagle! Oh my god, this is the dumbest idea I've ever had. I'm sure somebody has also come up with the idea of replacing the Ewoks with Wii remotes. That has to have been a thing, right? I can't be the only one who's thought of that. I hope not. Because that sounds like a great idea for someone else to make into a meme. Good golly. Also, I just noticed that it's like the hyper, when all those ships jump to hyperspace, it's like water droplets hitting the water. It's weird. I just noticed that. It's like, oh, okay. Very interesting. And also, one of my favorite space battles in all of Star Wars is like this right here. Oh, hey. Hold on, where'd he go? Hey, get back here. Oh, no. Where'd he go? Oh, I lost him. Oh, no, there he is. Give me your torpedo, please. Oh, hello. I didn't realize a turret broke. There we go. There are some, this level, like this part right here is a little hard to get some money because you have to break these turrets. And of course, you're the Falcon, so you have two lasers that just go all over the place. And so you kind of have to be careful. Ow. You kind of have to be careful, get freaking shot. Good golly. Alright, I see a mini kit. I just keep dancing around it. It's like right there. Are we gonna break that turret anytime soon? You know what, let's go and get this mini kit while we're at it. Just to make sure that I got it. And, come on. Alright, let's throw a torpedo. Ooh, hello. Money. Money. There we go. Man, that just reminded me of a show that I haven't watched in ages. Adam Ruins Everything. I think what made me kind of stop watching was their episode on hospitals and doctor's office and all that. Because while I did agree with a lot of stuff, they did kind of go into a little fear-mongering territory at one point. Where it was like, you know, like, oh, be afraid because they'll misdiagnose you or whatever. And, like, that can happen. And then, like, after the fact, they're like, oh, by the way, let's talk to a doctor about how these sorts of things, like, what happens to cause these sort of things to occur. And then it's like, oh, it was a false alarm. It was not as bad. But yeah, it's yeah, it was probably not one of their greatest episodes. And they have at least once, as far as I'm aware, like one confirmed time where they were like, yeah, okay, here's all the things that we did wrong. And like, that is a good step of being like, hey, we, you know, kind of dropped the ball a few times. Here's those times that we dropped the ball, and here's the corrections for them. Like, good on them. And also, they cite their sources, which is something I probably should do the next time I write a video essay that requires citing sources. Because I know when I did my 2001 A Space Odyssey, I verbally cited a few articles regarding best movies of all time, and I didn't put an annotation, not an annotation, but like a little, like, oh, what are they called? I guess footnotes in the corner of the screen, which most people do. It's a professional thing to do when doing video essays and video documentaries. Documentaries is to like have your sources on screen. I didn't do that, and I don't think I linked it in the description, but something I would like to do in the future if I do another video essay that requires a lot of citing sources and not just me talking about this video game that I thought was pretty fun. Also, that is just a JPEG. I forget how janky the second Death Star looks, is they just get real close and it's like, you're just enlarging a JPEG. That's all you're doing, bud. Up. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. We gotta get all these parts. Also, I'm running low on health. There we go. Also, right before I started recording, I had finished watching like a video essay on DashCon, that old failure of a convention that some randos from Tumblr tried to put on, and it's like the epitome of just good idea gone horribly wrong. And who knows, maybe the organizers knew it was a bad idea from the start but went with it anyway so they can make a quick several $1,000s. God bless 2013 and how we had thought we had just dodged a bullet with the whole 2012 is going to be the end of the world, and then 2020 comes in and it's like, hi, I'm the end of the world. What a friggin' time to be alive. I remember a lot of like terrible 2020 movies coming out, or like as 2020 was getting closer to a close, and even like a couple of years after. And I remember my dad and I actually renting a few of them from Blockbuster and Redbox, and watching them at his place of work, like in one of the computer labs. And it was just, they were all like really dumb movies, but they were like enjoyable. Like there was just something about them that just made them fun. Like just some good old-fashioned B-movie fun. Ow. I freaking keep dying, but I got True Jedi apparently while I wasn't looking. Oh my gosh, friggin', I need torpedoes. I don't know where to get them. Also, why is that TIE Interceptor not getting hit? There we go. Whoop. Nope. Nope. Yes, because TIE fighters can totally shoot perpendicular to themselves. 10 out of 10. Greatest game ever. By 7.8 out of 10. Too much water, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that joke. It fell apart as soon as I decided, yes, let's make a joke about IGN and their whole 7.8 out of 10, too much water. Which I'm really glad the localization team behind Sun and Moon also thought it was funny to include a 7.8 out of 10 too much water if you have any amount of water. It just goes to show how, like, sometimes... excuse you, how sometimes, like, you know, game journalists sometimes just do whatever. Like, if we're being totally honest, like, I personally made a decision. I was like, you know, I don't think I would stoop that low where it's like, oh, I expected this remake, this HD port of an old PS2 game to play like a modern game and not like a PS2 game, so I'm gonna give it a friggin' 0 out of 10, or not a 0 out of 10. What was it? It was a 2 out of 10. It was absurd. It's like, come on. Like, oh, it plays like a PS2 game. It's so clunky. I don't know what to do. 2 out of 10. It's like, when I heard that, I was like, is that the same guy who like couldn't beat the tutorial in Cuphead? Like, he couldn't figure out how to do a dodge and jump, and so he just became the laughingstock of the internet. Honestly, like I personally feel like I'm pretty bad at platformers, but I feel like at least I could get out of the friggin' tutorial area. Like, gosh dang, like some... It boggles me. It's like, you should probably, you know, list what genres you're good at and what your tastes are, so that way, you know, your boss doesn't assign you to review a game that you are god awful at. You know, it makes sense, you know. What the heck? How did I die? I don't know. I can tell you this, I didn't like the fact that I died. Alright, well, that's taken care of. Hi. You deserve a torpedo. What? Oh, it hit on the surface. Alright. Negative. It impacted on the surface. Didn't go in. Good golly. Alright. I think it's this way? Was the... Yep, okay. I remember now. I was like, where was that torpedo spawner? I'm totally gonna grab 3 because I don't trust myself. Also, again, why is it 3? I feel like it should be 4, considering the fact that you have a lot of like spots that need 4 torpedoes, and so it's like, oh, let's go back. While we're talking about game design, fun fact, I at one point wanted to be a game design major, but then I got into the world of video and I realized that I love making videos more than I do making games, even though I still really like making games and continue to try to make games, no matter if they are good or bad. Or sometimes, for the life of me, they just have continuous bugs that I still can't figure out why they appear. All I know is workarounds. That's the thing. Like, there's a freaking game jam game that I made where it's like it had a major glitch where it's like, you know, spells wouldn't work because of like some weird thing with how it categorizes spells and whatnot. That was fun. Also, holy crap, I don't remember there being this many friggin' TIE fighters in the interior of the Death Star, and also all of these electrical turrets things that hurt you because they hurt you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do you hate me, game? Oh my freaking god. Yeah, remember all the freaking super tasers that would just zap the Millennium Falcon while they tried to destroy one single thing? Yeah, that's great. Remember when they could shoot you from like 3 miles away, and also every single time the Millennium Falcon ran into a freaking wall? Oh my god, please stop. No, stop. No, 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 no. There we go. Holy crap. Alright, we've got all these friggin' TIE fighters. These TIE fighters are surprisingly resilient for being, you know, cheap pieces of garbage. 'Cause that's what the Empire designed them as. Cheap pieces of garbage. Ow. Stop. No, no, no. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, I'm getting stuck in little closets. Okay. Not okay with. Please break. Oh my gosh. It freaking zapped me. It zapped me before it was fully extended. Ah, stop. God damn it. Oh my god. No, no. Ah. Game. Why? I can't even be like Nintendo, because it's not Nintendo. It's friggin' me. It's all me and my inability to play the video games. Can we get an opening? Yes, there we go. And I need a torpedo. Frick. Okay. Well, let's go and get ourselves a torpedo, boys. Oh, no. I forgot. Should never let go of the fire button in here, because there's always TIE fighters. Because, you know, there are TIE fighters that just grow inside the Death Star. It's like the Star Forge all over again. Alright. I got one torpedo. It should be all I need. Fuck! I'm waiting for, you know, a possible future timeline where somebody goes through and is like, here's all the deaths from friggin' the 12th Kind's Lego Star Wars 2 Let's Play without commentary, and it's just out of context, like deaths. Yes, yes, yes. You don't need to show us the cutscene every time we come back. It's not necessary. There we go. Alright, let's just get out of here. The Death Star is breaking. Don't try to shoot us down, because it's not going to do you any good. At this point, if you're trying to collect Lego studs, this is probably going to be a bit of a pain. I wouldn't recommend it. Ooh, 6 out of 10. Nice. All right, here's the eternal question: will we get most of them before? Oh no! Dang it! I died again. What the frick? All right, come on, let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm getting caught in a freaking combo. Ugh. All right. Oh my gosh, I keep getting caught on stuff, and it's forcing me back. I'm trying to maintain the amount of Lego studs I have, game. I don't want to lose anymore. I don't want to gain anymore. I just want a steady amount. That's all I ask. Come on now. Remember when the Millennium Falcon tried to escape the Death Star and it kept getting caught on stuff and kept exploding, but don't worry, it came back? Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, 8 out of 10. So I think I might have missed one in the opening area, and then there's definitely one. God, that looks janky. And then there's one in the Death Star where there's a TIE Fighter panel. And then we get treated to this wonderful cutscene of Ewoks and everyone just chilling out and Wicket appearing with flowers. Because that's what happened in the movie. Gosh, I remember beating this game for the first time when I was a kid, and it was great. I think I beat it first on Game Boy Advance. And so a lot of the cutscenes were real jank. Oh, hey, that was the score times 10 multiplier. Oh, neato. That costs a buttload of Lego studs. I think it's like 10 million or something like that. It's absurd. All right, and we are at 1.785 million. Wonderful. All right, let's see. This is, yep, it's the TIE Interceptor design. We are just missing 2 more. 35 out of 99. Make that 36 out of 99. Wonderful. And then just finish story. And then it's, I think it's a cutscene and then credits. I'm pretty sure. Or it's just credits. Yep, cutscene and then credits. Okay. Oh, man. So, I guess I can just start giving my thoughts on the project now. I think. I'm pretty sure. Also, like, they use a Lego Star Wars 3 model, it seems. Or Lego Star Wars 3, Lego Star Wars 1, Episode 3. Not 100% sure on that, though. It's kind of hard to tell because it was, like, really washed out. But yeah, the classic Ewok dance scene at the end. An Ewok dancing with C-3PO. Everyone's excited. Elevator buttons in the background. It's great just seeing like all of the models and being like, oh, they really didn't have that many models. But they had a ton of characters, so, you know, not that bad. What just like a chill, like without the sound, it's just like chill. But there's probably a lot of music and whatnot. Developed by Traveler Tales Games. Thank you, Traveler Tales, for making a game from my childhood that I greatly appreciate. So that is it with story mode. For some thoughts on the project, originally I was thinking about, you know, like, oh, could I do some graphics? Is there something with this series that can make it pop? And I realized that me just talking about my honest thoughts about the game and how I grew up with Lego Star Wars 2, both on PC and Game Boy Advance, and just my history with those titles, I think definitely is definitely enough to make a pop in my mind. But yeah, I like with the first Lego Star Wars game that I Let's Played way at the beginning of the channel's life, I thought about maybe like a mini kit tracker or like having stud totals at the end of every episode. But then I realized that was all unnecessary because the game already had that. And so, I shouldn't make myself, do extra, work that's, gratuitous, and frankly, it would just be a lot of work for something that would probably not look as good in the final edit next to like all the in-game stuff that is there. Um, so yeah, like I said, there are definitely a lot of design choices with this game I take issue with. A lot of the infinite enemies kind of thing, how some enemies that you fight against seem to have a lot more health than they should. They take a few more hits than they probably should. Overall, I wouldn't say necessarily the game is inherently unfair. It definitely wants, kids to, spend as much time on this game as possible, to really make it so they feel like they got their money's worth, or the parents feel like they got their money's worth. God freaking damn. But yeah. So it honestly, I had a lot of fun playing through story mode. Free play mode is gonna be a beast to tackle. I'm gonna do what I did for free play mode in Lego Star Wars 1, where I sit down and I just record the entire like episode, or like the episode is in like episode 4, episode 5, episode 6. So sit down with A New Hope and just record all of New Hope, and only keep in parts where I'm like, hey, I'm about to get this mini kit, here's how you do it. I feel like that is definitely going to be definitely very easy compared to what I was originally thinking about, which was also like going back into previous episodes and grabbing those and splicing them into those episodes. Oh, excuse me. The reason why I feel like it would be easier is because there'd be a lot of like the way it would be cut together would be very janky, and there'd be no way to make it look good. So that's why I feel like it's easier to do it the old way. I hope the episodes will be able to come out on time. After this, I am recording this on Saturday, so I think maybe later today or tomorrow I can start working on those other episodes. They definitely will take a long time. I remember finishing Lego Star Wars, the video game, like getting those last 2 episodes. They took a while to get done. It was just a huge slog to just be able to, to have to go through and get all that footage, and then, make sure it stays synced all the way through. But that was with other hardware, and then I got it finished. So that was pretty good. So hopefully this Let's Play won't go on indefinite hiatus. That is unless my GameCube bites the dust, which I really hope it doesn't, because GameCubes are a little pricey. A little pricey for old game console standards, I think. But yeah, so there's that. As far as bonus episodes, obviously there's free play mode, which is going to be counted as its own thing, I think. What else we got? Oh, there's so at the end of every movie room, there is a pile of gold bricks. Those get you access to a couple of bonus missions. They're like Super Story and like Super Minikit and Super Jedi or whatever. There's also, you've seen us run by it a few times, there's a bounty hunter room that I think opens up after all of the gold rooms, or after so many gold kits or gold bricks are unlocked. And then there is a bonus area, and then also just shopping. Will we get all of the extras? I don't think so. I think, as you see right there, 50.4%, because I bought some stuff between episodes. But I don't think we'll be able to buy every single extra just because that requires a ton of Lego sets and a ton of grinding. We'll definitely try to get some very noteworthy ones. So as we see, score times 10 is 30 million. Infinite torpedoes is 90,000. Let's see. Power Brick 3. We have score times 2 is 2 million. Score times 4 is 6 million. Super Zapper 15,000. There's not a lot of power bricks, but the ones that are there, some of them can be pretty pricey. So that's something to keep in mind. And then characters, we're gonna buy as many as we possibly can. I'll probably buy a few extras just so that way. Oh, you can see that the Jedi ghosts are all like 1,000,000 credits each, or 1,000,000 Lego sets. IG-88, Bosk, Dengar, the various bounty hunters, and then also some ships. But yeah, hints, got all that, and then I think, whoops, that's codes. Yeah, we can now buy all of the 8 extra gold bricks, which honestly is really funny. It feels like they needed 8 extra gold bricks because they were like, oh, hey, we just tallied up all the gold bricks for all the levels and we're short 8 for the bonus stuff. And it's like, oh, we'll throw them into the shop, have them buy it. But yeah, also in the next episode, I'll be showing off custom characters right before we get going on the free play stuff, and so we might be showing off those custom characters. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you Thursday for some more LEGO Stars 2. If not, it might go on an irregular upload schedule where it tries to be at least once a week for the free play stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.